Genesis 1 paints a vast canvas of cosmic creation. Genesis 2 takes us into a blooming garden. God's focus narrows. He is ready for a close-up, a personal encounter with humanity. We're invited to witness the creation of man and woman in a setting of astonishing beauty and abundance. The Garden of Eden, a place of delight, overflows with life. Fruits hang heavy on the branches. Crystal-clear rivers water the earth. This is God's special creation, a sanctuary for his most treasured creation, humankind. In this paradise, God plants the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. These trees, central to the garden, represent choices that will have profound implications. They remind us that with the gift of free will comes the weight of responsibility. The garden is more than just a beautiful setting. It's a picture of God's heart, a place of provision and intimacy where he desires a deep personal relationship with his children. We're meant to walk with him in the cool of the evening, to enjoy his presence. The creation of humans is no afterthought. God forms man with his own hands, breathing life into the dust of the ground. This is intimate, personal creation. God isn't some distant deity. He bends low, taking time to mold and shape, showing the depth of care and love he has for humanity. God doesn't just speak man into existence. He lovingly crafts him from the earth, showing the connection between humanity and creation. Each of us is formed with intention, each detail given careful attention by our Creator. Woman's creation is equally extraordinary. Taken from Adam's rib, she is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. Woman is not an afterthought, but an integral part of God's plan. He creates her as a perfect companion for man, a helper and partner. The creation of both male and female in God's image affirms the equal worth and dignity of all people. We are all fashioned by his hand, reflecting his image and bearing his breath of life. The breath of God brings man to life. This breath is more than just oxygen. It's the very essence of God, a spiritual spark that ignites the human soul. This is what distinguishes us from all other creatures. From the beginning, God desires relationship. He forms Adam and Eve to be relational beings. They are created to connect, not only with their Creator, but also with each other. This desire for connection is woven into our very being. God walks with Adam and Eve in the garden. Can you imagine the conversations they shared, the laughter, the joy of simply being in each other's presence? This is a picture of the intimacy God desires with us. A relationship built on trust, openness, and love. The breath of life is a reminder of our dependence on God. It's a gift freely given, and it's a bond that can never be broken, even when we make mistakes. In the heart of paradise stands the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gives Adam and Eve a simple instruction: you must not eat from it. This command is not a restriction, but an act of love. God knows that true freedom comes from trusting and obeying him. The tree represents choice, a concept woven into the fabric of humanity. God created us with free will, the ability to choose our own path. This gift is what makes us truly human. This freedom, however, comes with a weighty responsibility. Our choices have consequences. God wants what is best for us, and he knows that disobedience will lead us away from him and into pain and suffering. The story of Adam and Eve is a story that continues to unfold today. We are still faced with choices, some big, some small, but the message remains the same. God desires our obedience out of love, knowing that it leads to life and blessing. We can choose to walk in his ways, to trust his guidance, and experience the fullness of life that he intended.